Hello everybody, welcome back to the existence of this channel on this very web page that you're on, YouTube, and the internet. Today we're going to be playing a game called Invisible. This is a narrative game about going homeless in Montreal, or something like that. I don't know all the details. It looked really cool, so let's get into it, shall we? You are homeless. My future if I drop out of college, right in this game. Lost, alone, with no money left. I don't even have money right now. Those people are just lazy. Next. They just need to get a job, they said. You used to think? Oh, did he? His eyes were closed. Are they open now? You have to do something. You have to prove that you are better. You need to change your future. You are so hungry, but there is no time to dwell on that. It's time for action. You don't know much about this city. However, you can speak English and still have all your limbs. What? Oh, okay, yeah. I thought they meant that because I spoke English, I still had all my limbs. They're two separate things. Okay, I got confused for a second. How hard can it be to find a job? You can try to find a job in the field you previously worked in, find a resource center, test your luck with convenience stores and small restaurants near you. Resource center. You have no idea where the closest resource center is located, so you give up. You have no one to ask for help and don't know where to start. Back. Try to find a job in a field you previously worked in. You realize that you do not know where to go or how to find a company in the field that you used to work in, so you give up. Even if you did know, you figured that you would have no way of getting there without a bus pass, so you give up. Test your luck with convenience stores and small restaurants near you. Now, there's no way you can turn this back on me and tell me that I don't know where my local convenience stores are and restaurants near me are. Hi, are you hiring? No, sorry. But we are full on staff. But the sign says hiring, probably. You eventually get used to the alarmed looks on the cashier's faces. You eventually mute the worried glances and the hushed voices. But the sign in front of their store still bothers you because it says, now hiring. We are looking to add new members to our team. For more information, call number. Let's try again. You walk into a family restaurant and immediately the waiter comes towards you. In a low and pressing tone, he says to you, On ne peut pas vous service ici. Probably seeing your confusion, he adds, we can't serve you here. Please leave. I'm sorry for anyone who speaks this language. Friend? I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. Let's go. Alright. In any other time, you would have yelled angrily at him to defend yourself. How dare you not serve me even though I have no money and given up? How dare you? And by saying given up, it's a joke. I'm not saying people give up that easy. Now me, on the other hand, I give up that easy. So if I were to be homeless, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be existing. Sorry. Hunger must be playing with your mind, because looking down at your hands and your clothes, you somehow understand why they won't serve you. You do look horrible. Try again. I saw on the door that you are hiring. She clearly doesn't trust you, yet you still clear your throat, straighten up, and try again. I have work experience. I can also work for minimum wage, extra hours. Alright. Drop your CV, and we will call you back. Success! It feels like winning the lottery. Wait. I, don't have a phone number, nor an address to give you. You accurately predict her rejection. Give up. You decide that you should satisfy your hunger. You need some change to buy food. Next. Panhandle, write a cardboard sign, and wait. I go with the no talking to people route. I don't like talking. After digging into the recycling bin, you find an unsoiled cardboard. Your own hands and coat are dirty and reek of spoiled food. Who threw a pizza box in there? But you have nowhere to go and clean yourself up, and so you write, homeless and hungry, anything helps. God bless you. Lost job, hungry. Ninja killed my family, need dollars for revenge. I'm going with that one because I am relatively unresponsible. A lot of people are taking the metro today. Why do you feel so invisible? Let's wait. But is any one of them reading your sign? Wait. How embarrassing. Wait. Is no one approaching you because you smell bad? Wait. Huh? The woman bending down to give you a few coins startles you. She gives you a tight-lipped, almost apologetic smile. You want to tell her that it's okay, it's not her fault, but all you manage to say is, thank you. Maybe you should keep waiting. You have waited for a long morning, and you are emotionally exhausted, despite not wanting to feel this way. You end up thinking that maybe, just maybe, this is what you deserve. You manage to earn $3.71. Alright, next, it's raining. This is such beautiful imagery, by the way. I absolutely love and enjoy art form. And this is mixed with the music. It's very atmospheric and kind of scenic. You can see the background. It's just all blending together. It's so wonderful. To escape the rain, you decide to stop what you were doing and head indoors to buy food. Both a fast food restaurant and a supermarket are within your walking limit. You decide to go to if we go to the supermarket, I feel like we can find ramen noodles for like maybe a 50 cents. Fast food also works, but $3 in fast food. I mean, there is a dollar menu. It depends. I'm gonna go supermarket because I can get more ramen. But how are we gonna cook the ramen? That's the real interesting thing. Let's try the supermarket. We can use the rainwater. Okay, hear me out. We're gonna use the rainwater. We're gonna start a fire in a trash can, like they have in those like movies and stuff. I don't know. And then we'll just cook it over the trash can fire. I'm sorry. I'm not taking this seriously. Serious game, serious thoughts. Let's go. There is no question that the food you can get at the supermarket comes in bigger quantity and cheaper price than the food at some fast food restaurants. Yeah, screw them fast food restaurants not giving me bigger quantity and the cheaper prices. Some items are on sale today. What should you buy? Oatmeal and banana, bread and cheese, good source of energy, cheap and healthy, meat essential for your survival, rice. You can last for days with rice. I'm gonna go with cheap and healthy, bread and cheese. Essential for my survival. Like, do I need meat to completely survive? I mean, I know it's protein, obviously, but, like, rice can last me for days. If I think about it long term, we could have a bowl of rice every day cooked over our imaginary camp trash can fire. But if I think about right now, I want to go healthy and cheap, and maybe we could have some left over. Let's do this. Unable to cook the oatmeal. Ah, damn it. Where's the trash can fire when you need it? You can only munch it with a dry banana. It seems like a good idea until the banana will rot and you will be left with brown mush and an awful smell. You figured you can always... So if I would have bought the rice, would I have just been munching on some rice? Some plain rice that I couldn't be able to cook? You figured that you can always stuff yourself with banana before that happens. It's now late afternoon. It is not raining anymore, at least. You are tired and you feel quite lightheaded. Maybe, if you lie down and rest a little, you will feel better. You choose a bench in a rather deserted park to lie down, knowing in the back of your mind that you need to keep a low profile and avoid trouble. It's cold and wet, but you can live with that. Doze off. Oh god, I'm gonna get arrested or something. Hey, if I get arrested though, I'll have shelter and maybe food for the night. Hey! Use coat and a faint smell of alcohol. The man who woke you up is likely homeless just like you. In fact, you have probably been sleeping on his usual bench. And he has a doggo. Oh god, is he mad at you? Apologize and try to reason with the stranger. Leave immediately. I mean, this looks like the brighter option. Sorry, You are new to the area, aren't you? The question is friendly and understanding. As you nod to answer, the stranger takes a seat next to you. Okay, good. It's fine, man. I know how it feels to Okay, good. We're getting some communication, which could really improve my emotional mental health. I like it. I know how it feels. Hate to break it to you, but it doesn't get much easier. Hey, I could show you around here, though. Yes, a friend, a buddy. I love it. Pal. He is chuckling at your general lack of reaction. Hey, I'm not gonna mug you. You probably don't have anything valuable anyways. Bold of you to assume, considering I am sleeping on this bench, which is valuable to you and me. Okay, I don't own it, but whatever. The corners of your mouth turn up slightly. Looking at the stranger, you realize that he must be younger than he looks. He is friendly, and you can't help but to feel more comfortable around him. To let you rest, the stranger moves to the bench opposite of you. Oh, I could have done that too. And he could have done that before waking me up and startling me. Before lying back down, the stranger says, "Watch your back." Oh, meet Ruby, and call me Spike. Aw, so cute. Such a cute doggo, so cute. See, that brightens my day up. Huh? Ooh. To your relief, you open your eyes and you see a man in uniform with a badge on the sleeve saying, "Police, Montreal." No, cops are friends, you reason. They protect and serve after all, right? The police officer is saying something in French that you cannot understand. He sounds impatient. He then shoves a piece of paper into your chest. It's a fine? The offer is long gone. When you finally look down at your fine, $144? I only got $3.71 and I spent that on food. $144 for usage incorrect disinstallation public. So, using the installation of the public incorrectly. Gotcha. Well, I don't have an address, so they can't really track me or something. Like, he didn't ask for my identification, so he doesn't really know who I am. I could probably just rip it up and goodbye. Is the cop expecting you to pay this amount when you barely have enough money to buy food? This is plain ridiculous! Yet, on the other bench, you hear Spike sigh and murmur something about being lucky this time. You must be dreaming. Pinch yourself to wake up. You're not dreaming. You are not dreaming. Spike tells you that he has encountered far worse agents of control, and mentions that he has seen many being threatened or physically harassed. To make a point, he takes out from his pocket fines he has received. A fine says, wandering aimlessly on the streets. Another states, stepping on the grass. Another says, having thrown paper on the ground. Spike tells you with the laugh that said paper is in fact another fine he received. These add up to thousands of dollars that I'm probably never gonna pay. You don't know what to say, so you offer him some of your food, and the two of you munch on it until it is starting to get dark. Yikes. Spike tells you that nighttime is dangerous for a homeless person, but offers no explanation as to why. In any case, watch your back. I predicted it, I win. You have to move to somewhere safer before you receive another ticket for unlawful stay in the park after closing. You have two options. Follow Spike to his usual hideout and sleep rough. Go to the nearest shelter to pass the night. Spike can show you the way, but will not go in with you, since dogs are not allowed in the shelter. You know, I feel like we found a trusting person, a trusting friend, and this looks very unknown. So I'm going to go this way, because I know where I'm going. You decide to trust Spike and go with him. He leads you to a rather isolated tunnel that will protect you against the wind. As you approach the tunnel, you can hear laughter and chatter. You meet Spike's friends, all smiling and all coping with their situations their own ways. Some take drugs to give themselves a routine. Others chat all day long to chase away the boredom. The ground is hard and cold, and you find yourself tossing and turning all night, trying to get some rest, and so, scared and tired, invisible to the world, you set to survive yet another day. Congratulations! You have survived today. Unlikely I will survive tomorrow. Us. Over 235,000 Canadians experience homelessness in a year. You can change that. Interactive story by Routing G, based on real event. Alright. Oh, that's pretty good. I enjoyed the tone of the story, and I think, you know, it leaves something to be said about our society in general, and the judgment passed on other people, for their situation, which nobody really knows except themselves, and sometimes they don't even know their situation, perhaps. It's pretty crazy how society works like that. Anyway, I rather like this game, and, you know, I don't have the money to donate to anything right now, but, you know, if I did, I would. So, you know, look it up. I'm going to leave the links to everything in the description down below. The game, all of this, you know. So if you want to help and support them and check it out, you are definitely able to do. So, some announcements for my channel now. 40 subscribers. Thank you. Jesus Christ. How amazing. I feel honored. This is a commitment for me now. I mean, I don't know where I'm going to go exactly from here, because I don't have any bigger games ready yet. I do have ideas for bigger games I could play. Also, with college being my main focus at the moment, I don't I might have to change up the schedule a little bit again, maybe tweak it, to go with my schedule, but I'm not going to stop YouTube. That's not something that's going to happen because I far too much enjoy doing this in general. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed and supported me and commented on my videos and, generally made my experience on YouTube a lot more amazing. And I really appreciate each and every one of your commitments to my channel. And again, thank you so much. That's all I could really say to that. I'm honored. I'm really honored. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one whenever that comes out. Maybe Wednesday, maybe a different day. We'll see. Really depends on how everything works out in the end. And, yeah, see you then. Goodbye.